This is my spoiler-free review of the MCU's newest film, Thunderbolts, and this is one of my favorite things that they've put out since Endgame. Because Thunderbolts is just a great return-to-form movie for the MCU. Florence Pugh gives a fantastic performance as Yelena, and she is quickly becoming one of my favorite MCU characters. Wyatt Russell as John Walker, or US Agent, gets a really interesting continuation of his arc, and it's a better continuation of the story from Falcon and the Winter Soldier than Captain America Brave New World is. David Harbour as Red Guardian is absolutely hilarious in this, and you could just tell he was having the time of his life while filming it. Sebastian Stan's Bucky gets an awesome action sequence where he honestly felt like Arnold in Terminator 2. Plus, it showcases a lot of the practical stunt work that they did for this movie, which I really appreciated as someone who has not liked a lot of the filming on the volume that the MCU has done these past two phases. Lewis Pullman gives a great performance as Sentry, especially with how many things and emotions he has to convey, but that's all I can get into with him without getting into spoilers. The themes of depression and guilt within the story of this movie make it one of the most mature and compelling MCU narratives, especially with how they decided to wrap up the story in the third act. The creative team didn't feel the need to undercut the conclusion with forced humor and a big unnecessary CGI battle. I'm looking at you, Shang-Chi. They decided to make it more character-driven, heartfelt, and sometimes nightmare-inducing. And I could see a lot of people connecting with this film on a deeper level than I did and like it even more than I did. But I really do appreciate the story that they went with in this because I am a person that really prefers when comic book movies and TV shows get more personal with their narratives and character writing. And that writing in Thunderbolts delivers a very unique villain that could become one of my favorites after a rewatch or two. Also, the score by Sun Lux for this movie goes extremely hard. If you're a fellow movie nerd that likes to go to the gym, add It's Bucky and Thunderbolts to your gym playlist. You'll thank me later. Overall, Thunderbolts is a great start to what I hope is a hot streak for the MCU, and I definitely think it's worth seeing in theaters. These are all the scores that I would give Thunderbolts on different scales. Also, lastly, make sure you stay for the last post-credit scene. I think it's a good one, and it actually gets you pumped for the future of the MCU, unlike 90% of the post-credit scenes that we've gotten in this saga. But y'all let me know what y'all thought of the movie, and make sure to follow for more Marvel content.